Welcome to the 37th episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. The unification of northbound, southbound forces in the body towards realization of the harmony state, and therefore unlocking the hidden potential of the universe through that in that state. This harmony state can be resulted in 1,000 different ways through the chanting of 1,000 namas of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. Let us move on. The next nama is Mantrinyam Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. Mantrinyam Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. So, subsequent to the taking control or slaying of Bahndasura's sons, those are 30 of them. Subsequent to that, the next step was who else is there within that castle that is built by Bahndasura. He has got two brothers. One of them is Vishanga, the second one is called Visukra. So in this nama, Mantrinyambya Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. So who is Vishanga? Vishanga is the brother of Bahndasura, the demonic form of the inertial force. And Mantrinyambya is she's a close associate of the Universal Mother. Many pictures depict her as the right hand of the Universal Mother, and the left hand side is Varahi. So these two are the closest aids of Universal Mother, Mantrinyambya and Varahi. So Mantrinyambya is also known as Shyamala, and Shyamala has got subordinates in the form of Chakra, etc. So she has the portfolio. She deals with the portfolio of the acoustics and related areas. So through the Mantrinyambya is a ministerial portfolio that Syamalamba accredited with. So using that portfolio, she has taken care of Vishanga, the brother of Bahndasura. Now, so this is the next step. In the strategy of the Universal Mother. So far, starting from the Bhandasainya Vadodyukta Sakti Sena Samanvita, the employment portal, then followed by Sampatkari, then Swaruda, Chakra Raja, Gay Chakra, Kiri Chakra, then the Jwala Malni Kakshiptavahni Prakara Madhyega, Bhandasainya Vadodyukta Sakti Vikrama Harshita, then the Nicha Varakrama Upanirikshana Samutsukha, Bhandaputra Vadodyukta Bala Vikrama Nandita. This is the 11th step in the towards the mission termination of Bahndasura. Mantrinam ya virachita Vishanga Doshita is the 11th step that is laid out by the Universal Mother towards mission impossible, that is mission termination of Bahndasura, the inertial demonic force. So throughout these 11 steps, the discretion, faculty of discretion is taken care by the Sampatkari, and then the faculty of mind of Bahndasura is taken care by the Ashvaruda. Therefore, there is no scope to generate new desires for Bahndasura. And all his laziness, the daydream effects and the past glory effects, all that is been burnt through Jwalamalni Kakshipta Vani Prakara Madhyaga. And his army was destroyed. His sons were taken care. They departed prior to his own departure. So for anybody who it is a very hard feeling to see their sons and their children passing away in their presence. So Bahndasura, with his degrees of freedom limited to so much extent, has to see the death of his own children in front of his own eyes. So he was totally shaken by that, and so he would be depending heavily on his brothers at this time. That is Vishanga and Visukra. And now the Vishukra, Vishanga taken control by Shyamalamba through Mantrinyambya Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. So he's been attacked in all directions through this mission that is laid out by the Universal Mother. So what are the characteristics of Vishanga? If we have to understand this, then we have to return back to the Suez spillover. The pipes, the Suez pipes, over a large usage, after a long time usage, if one examines the sewage pipes, they get discolored, and so it may be they could be rusted, and they may be damaged as well. So Vishanga refers to the damaged or discolored or of discolored organs within the human body. So this discoloration is the reason for this discoloration is due to the fact the inner universe of Bahndasura is totally reversed. What is supposed to be up, it has gone down. What is supposed to be down is gone up. So the demonic forms, so everything is been transferred to the demonic form. What is the divine elements which are supposed to be in the upward direction were forced to transform into the demonic form, and the witness mode operating saints were also being transformed in the downward direction. So because of that, there is a serious situation, and the three gandhis, the knots, are so tight, So there is no free flow of information within Bahndasura, and hence his organs have turned into Vishanga. Visha means venom. So they coated with the venom. The important organs of Bahndasura were coated with venom, and hence they are discolored. They lost their significance. They lost their identity. So just the way that the Suez pipes are repaired by pulling them out, the discolored part is either cleaned thoroughly, or the new pipes are laid. So in the same manner, the Vishanga is being taken care by the Shyamalamba through Mantrinyambya Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. So how these long pipes are normally cleaned? They are cleaned, sometimes the outer part can be cleaned, but the inner parts who are being affected, the inner side of the pipes that is being affected, is cleaned by pumping air in both directions. Okay, so this air flushes out the rusted parts, etc. Therefore, the Mantrinyambya, who is the leader of the acoustics, the Samagana, so she uses that Samagana abilities, and her subordinates like Gay, Chakra have been employed to clean thoroughly the Vishanga, the inner parts of the poisoned organs of Bahndasura. Okay, so and also the fifth Kundalini chakra in our body is called Visuddhi chakra, which is located at the throat. That is called also thyroid in English. So thyroid means it has the ability to filter the good and bad. It has the ability to distinguish Sara and Rasa. Sara, if it is reversed, it becomes Rasa. Rasa is reversed, it becomes Sara. So the Visuddhi chakra yantra has the ability to distinguish Sara from Rasa, Rasa from Sara. And so when the filtering effect of Visuddhi is affected, so hence that means the Bahndasura has gone beyond the limit capability of Visuddhi chakra. Then the Visuddhi chakra itself is been affected, and it lost its filtering mechanism. In the process, the whole, so it is just not filtering any junk or garbage. It's simply allowing the garbage to get in, and once this garbage gets in and beyond a threshold, all the organs are being poisoned. And so therefore Visuddhi chakra plays a vital role in maintaining the harmonious states within the body. So Vishanga definitely is the reason. The reason for Vishanga is definitely lack of functioning of the Visuddhi. And lack of functioning of Visuddhi, the reason for that is the Visuddhi, since it's in the throat region, the divine elements in the body are being transformed, or being forced forced to convert to the demonic form. So the Visuddhi Chakra has lost its filtering mechanism, and therefore Vishanga was emerged, and he was the brother of Bahndasura. So this has created a serious damage to all the important organs like liver, the lungs, then the kidneys, etc., etc., etc. They are all being poisoned because of the lack of functioning of the Visuddhi Chakra. And this situation has gone beyond limit, and so the only way to set these organs in the right direction is to, just the way that we treat the discolored sewage pipes, the same manner the rusted organs are being cleaned thoroughly inside out through Mantrinambya effects, that is the acoustic effects, the air squeezing effects, the capillary effects of the air, etc. So these are like these are the acoustic effects, and the Shyamala is the ministerial candidate in this portfolio, in this subject. So that's the explanation for Mantrinyambya Virachita Vishanga Vadatoshita. So through this nama, the brother of Bahndasura was removed, and through this nama, the Shyamala characteristics are the faculty of discretion is being trained through the Shyamala characteristics. Hence, faculty of discretion gets the training. The next nama is Visukra Prana Harana Varahi Vijanandita. So Visukra is the second brother of Bahndasura. His army is gone, his children are gone, his castle is set on fire, his faculties are being taken control. So now his second brother Visukra is being overpowered by the Varahi. And so Universal Mother is happy at the execution of step number 12 towards the mission impossible, that is mission termination of Bahndasura. So Visukra, who is Visukra? Visukra is the brother of Bahndasura, as already been pointed out. And Varahi, who is Varahi? So the Varahi is she is the close associate, one of the two closest of the Universal Mother, and Varaha is the boar. Varaha reflects the boar. Therefore, Varahi is the feminine form of the boar, and she is also part of the Saptamatrukas, and so she represents the Anahat Chakra in our body, Saptamatruka form of Anahat Chakra in our body. So Visukra is Sukra means Virya. Virya is the potency in the body. So Visukra means the poisoned form of the potency or impotency. It reflects the impotency or poisoned form of the potency. Potency being for poisoned. So the reason for this is the lack of free flow of energy within the Bahndasura. He's been succumb to rasa, sara, rasa, the cycle, never-ending cycle of rasa, sara, sara. Sorry, rasa, sara, and rasa. And his organs, body parts have been completely poisoned, and they are at the threshold of breaking down. So this is what is happening, and hence his potency transformed towards the impotency, that is Visukra. Okay, so so there are many people that we come across in daily life who exhibits these characteristics. Like for example, in bus stands and railway station, the ticket counters, in the bank counters, those individuals who simply do not possess the patience to stand in the queue, they are impatient, and they bypass the queue due to their impatience. And while getting into the train, those individuals who do not care about others and then just barge their way into the compartments in a rush, and then they just get seated and start talking about the past glory and the future projections. All these people, those who violate the traffic rules due to their impatience, and those individuals who create sound pollution, the acoustic pollution through their rash driving, those individuals who violate the government rules for their individual benefits. So all these are examples of Bahndasura, his brothers Vishanga and Visukra. So what is the procedure to take control of the Visukra? So Sara, when it is saturated, it becomes Atisara, and Virya, when it is gone beyond the limit, it becomes Nirvirya. So therefore, the excessive cycle of this rasa sara, how to control this excessive cycle, the nature's rule of controlling this rasa sara cycle, the imbalance in the rasa sara cycle, in the same manner Visukra has to be taken control. So Varahi, the boar, the function of the boar was highlighted in Kirichakra Dharana and Nada Puraskruta. Kirichakra is a subordinate of Varahi, and so through the help of the subordinates like Kirichakra, the Varahi, the boar, just the way the potency on the top surface of the earth, how it is being restored by the boar through its tusks. It plows the earth, and then what is inside, the hidden the potency levels, the minerals and the other potency in the earth, been transformed to the top surface through flowing effects of bore. In the same manner, the excessive cycle of rasa and sara of Visukra is being taken care by the Varahi, and Visukra has been the poisoned, the impotency has been taken care and the potency restored. So Visukra is gone through the effects of the Varahi. So that is explanation for the. So through the Varahi effects, the tight grandhis of Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi, Rudra Grandhi, or the tightness is now it has become loose, because the poisoned effect of Vishanga is gone and the impotency effects of Visukra are gone. So now the grandhis are functioning normally. So therefore the heavy items that are stuck at Brahma Grandhi, they are either discharged, just like the diarrhea effects, the excessive diarrhea effects, through the downward direction or through the upward direction. So just like the way that body discharges, so in the same manner, the heavy elements that are stuck at the Brahma Grandhi are being vaporized through the fire element in the Vishnu Grandhi, and the vapors through the air element have been ejected out, or through the diarrhea effects they have been removed. So this is how the impotency effects of Visukra have been taken care. And so Varahi is the boar form, and in Treta Yuga, the super soul that descended onto the earth, Rama, exactly followed the same technique of Varahi. He traveled across the subcontinent, Indian subcontinent, like a boar, and then established the potency in the on the face of the earth by sending the Kundalini energy waves through his feet. He restored the balance by constructing the bridge between the south part of the Indian subcontinent to Lanka. He was able to restore the balance. So what was excessive imbalance in the Indian subcontinent been transferred to Lanka, and the lightness of Lanka was transferred to the Indian subcontinent. That way he restored the balance, just the way the Varahi, the boar, does. He operated just in the same manner in Treta Yuga. So therefore it shows that this forms the Bahndasura, the inertial demonic forms, and his associates like Vishanga, Visukra, etc. So they keep repeating. So it's a never-ending process. So in any given society, any given family, it is likely to find individuals with these characteristics. So this part of never-ending process. Therefore, so that's an explanation for Visukra Pranaharana Varahi Vijanandita. So through this nama, the one of the brothers, one of the two brothers of Bahndasura, Visukra, was removed by Varahi. So this nama provides training to the faculty of. So this nama is about the virya, that is potency. So hence this nama provides training to the faculty of personality. So the remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.